Hey guys, this is Maurice from Editors Depot. Hope you guys having an amazing day. I definitely am. Now today we have a gold intro template. Now this one comes with everything included and it's very easy to edit, guys. So let's actually go ahead and get started with this tutorial. Before we actually start though, I'm going to mention, guys, really quickly, check out the description. We have a bunch of really cool templates, top 20, top 10, top 50, top everything, guys. You really cannot miss that. But let's go ahead and get started just in case you have watched that. So the first thing you're going to want to do is of course install the fonts, and it will be included in the file. And once you do so, you want to go ahead and open up the C4D file. Now let's go ahead and start editing the file itself. You're going to select both of these two text layers here, and you're going to tick edit. You're going to change name to whatever it is you want to write. We're going to write Editors Depot. And now it's pretty long, and so I'm glad it's long because a lot of you guys are going to have this problem where the text is way too big. So you're going to go ahead and open exactly where it says don't touch, and you're going to do what it just told you not to do, and you're going to touch it. So if you look through the animation, you can see that the box that makes the animation itself is actually the thing causing the problem here. So we're going to go ahead and look for it. Let's go ahead and move the box to a place where it's isolated, and let's go ahead and try to tick it. So there it is. So we're going to go ahead and play the animation through, and as you can see, it's this frame here, if you can see it, where it finishes. So we're going to go ahead and highlight the frame. You can hold shift so it'll lock in place, and then once we do that, you're going to go ahead and once you're on that frame, you're going to go ahead and drag it over, so it's out of the way. And then you hit this keyframe button here. Sorry about that. You hit this keyframe button here, and now it's locked in place again. So if you go ahead and take a look at the animation once more, now you don't have that problem. Hope it happened anymore. If your name is too big, too small, you can just go ahead and play with that as much times as you want. Now if you hit this render button, you're going to notice you get these little texture errors. And the thing is, you do not have the textures imported. What you want to do is go ahead and open up the file. Now we have a mess in here, but all you're going to want to do, of course, is look for it. So let me just go ahead and look for it. Okay, so I went ahead and found it. So you're going to go ahead and open up the C4D folder, and you're going to go ahead and take materials. It should be a file like C4D free mats.lib4d. You go ahead and tick that, and it should import everything. You can go ahead and close out of that now and take a look at it again. You should not have the same problem, and now it looks very textured, very nice, and now it looks amazing, guys. I'm going to keep it as gold, but if you want to make any changes, you go ahead and double click and you make those changes here. You want to make sure you do it for everything that's ticked off. Otherwise it's not going to look too pretty. So let's go ahead and look at it. Now it looks very cool, kind of red gold, and I actually like it better this way. So actually no, I don't. I'm going to go ahead and revert it back to the way it was. There it is. So let's go ahead and open up our render settings. You're going to go ahead and go to your output, 1920 times 1080, guys, all frames. Make sure you save it as a PNG sequence. Save it inside of a folder. So I made the mistake and saved it here, but don't worry, I'm just gonna leave it there. It doesn't matter. I just make sure you save it inside of a folder, and this is very important, guys. You want to make sure you name it I love Editors Depot, otherwise your computer explodes. But yeah, that's all you have to do, guys. Just hit this button here and I'll meet you guys in After Effects. So I went ahead and found my After Effects file. I'm gonna go ahead and open it up right now, and immediately, I haven't even noticed this, but I know there's gonna be a couple of things missing, and that's completely okay, guys. I'm gonna show you how to take care of that. So let's just wait for this to load and hit OK here. If you have all of your plugins, you should be good to go, and if you don't, guys, you can go ahead and just replace them, and if you want, you can just turn off those plugins. You don't need every single one. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn off caps lock to take a look at my video, and if it can load any minute now. There it is. So we have this here, and now we can see immediately we have to replace this, and I'm assuming it is a PNG sequence, and it is because it says PNG sequence there. So let's go ahead and start working on it. What you're gonna want to do is, of course, double click on it. And no, not that. You want to double click on the PNG sequence, and you want to go ahead and open up the folder where you saved all of your frames. When I say frames, I mean images. And so I'm going to go ahead and select the first frame and scroll all the way down to the last frame, and of course select that one as well. And then I'm going to tick PNG sequence. Now what this does is it imports one image after the other rather than just slapping it all on there. It's kind of like a smart way of sequencing everything. So I'm going to hit open, and I'm going to come back to my composition, and as you can see, if we look through the entire template, it looks ready to go. That actually looks really good, except it's missing a E. Did I even include it on there? I don't know what happened, but I guess if your name is really long, you might want to shrink the text down to a smaller size, otherwise it's going to be chopped out of the window. But guys, that's pretty much it. That's all you have to do. Remember, my name is Maurice. This has been Editors Depot. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Remember, drop a thumbs up, comment, subscribe. We reply to every single comment, guys, so go ahead and just leave a question down below. Talk to us about your day. Let's keep it PG-13, and guys, I hope you all have an amazing day. Take care.